to my channel. Thank you guys for returning. How are you guys today? What's going on? What's Gucci? Hi, this is RJ. I'm coming back with another video. Today I had a request to do pink eyeshadow. As you can see, I already did my left eye already. I'm gonna try to make my right eye look like a twin or a cousin, or like they related. I don't know if they're gonna be a part of the same family, but we're gonna try to get it. Okay, so already I primed my eye already, and I used LA Girl Pro Concealer. I used the MAC Corrector palette. You know, I don't know if you guys remember this palette by MAC, but I used this orange shade to blend out my dark circles because I'm like a raccoon sometimes. I don't get enough sleep, so I look like a raccoon. Don't mind that, okay? Don't let it scare you. And on top of that, then I put the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brush, just a regular brush. It's old, I don't know what it is, but it's one of these flat brushes. Okay, don't forget, I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at myself. Let's get it. I'm gonna just kind of like stamp this into my crease, just like this. I don't know if you're picking it up on the camera. You see that? Okay, so we're gonna keep stamping that in until we get the desired color that you're looking for, okay? Get the color that you want, or the shade that you want. Don't worry about somebody else's shade and color, but do whatever shade that you like. I'm gonna stamp this in, and I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I don't know if you guys remember this palette. I'm using the shade Hell Rod, which is this pink color. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Every palette basically has the same colors in it. You can find this in the drugstore. You don't have to go to Sephora and buy Urban Decay or Ulta. These palettes are expensive. You can go to the drugstore and just try to duplicate it that match these. And some of them are very pigmented. This so happened to be a pigmented palette, very pigmented. So I'm gonna continue to stamp this in with my brush. Okay, so now I don't want to take that up too high. I don't want to take it up too high. So what I'm gonna do, I don't want it to be all the way up here. Okay, I want some space in between here. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Shadow brush, and I'm just gonna kind of like blend it out just a little bit so it don't be too harsh on the edges. Okay, we're gonna blend that out just a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I have the color Fawn, and I told you I love this applicator. When you're not that good with applying eyeshadow, or if you want to do a cut crease, this is kind of like the best thing to use. It's like one of the best, and it's cheap, affordable. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna push a little bit to the front, and I'm gonna just attempt to just go around where my eyes have the crease in it, which is right here. So usually, see all of this? That's where my eyes crease at. So I'm going to just draw a line here, and just like that. I don't know if you're picking it up. So just like that. Beautiful shimmering color. It's a pink. It's called Wild Heart. Wild Heart. And I'm gonna just place that where I applied my concealer. And that's just the only reason why you're doing this. And if you use concealer or powder, all you wanna do is just make the color pop a little bit and make it show. That's all this is gonna do. If you don't do that, I mean, it all depends on the palette. So even if you don't do it, it still might show. It all depends on the palette. This palette will show up too as well. So I don't really have to do that, but I'm gonna, you know, like do a cut crease as, you know, I think it's a cut crease. This is a flat brush that I bought at my local beauty supply store. So I'm gonna take this And I'm gonna just dab that into like this, just pat, pat, pat. And the only reason why we are patting is because the eyeshadow is still a little wet. From the concealer is still a little wet. So I love that pink. Now I'm gonna go to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna, I don't know what this color here is. It's like a pink on the edge. This pink here. I'm gonna take a little bit in my finger and I'm gonna dab it onto my, look, that's pretty. I'm gonna also dab that onto my lid. You notice I put me a little wing on, and I did that off camera because you guys don't want to see me do a wing. I'm not I'm not gonna even pretend that I know how to do it, because I'll be all in my face and I still can't get it correctly, but we're gonna keep trying and we're gonna get there. So I'm gonna put on my other eyelash offline, off camera, and I'll come back and just chit chat with you a little bit. So let me just put my other eyelash on and I will be right back. I don't know if my eyelashes are looking like twins or if they just looking like they're related, but that's good enough for me. I think they just look like they're related. Right? Because I think they look like they're related. And I'm going to stop right here. I just wanted to ask anyone, did anyone see Power? Oh my God, did y'all see Power? Power was ridiculous. Power was crazy. They finally killed Lala off of there. I'm kind of happy because the girl couldn't act. Lala's a beautiful woman, but I'm like, to be acting and coming on television, Lala, stay looking cute, stay looking beautiful. I was sick of her on Power, so I'm kind of happy that she's off of there. But I hope that you like this video. If you do, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification button and thumbs up. Come back and let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do.